the tip. Lakers come up with it.
Man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To George. The screen sets him up for two. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's a miss.
It's LA Clippers ball. Screen coming. Paul George. Sacrificing. Kuzma to Davis. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Working it outside. James to Cousins. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
LeBron into the front court. Lead is 2. To Danny Green. James, the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a change.
I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. To Paul George. To Leonard. Lakers have it. Nice pass to set things up. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
To Davis. Anthony Davis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Leonard. To Davis. And the basket good at the rim.
You know. Normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Paul George, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Nothing going here on that drive. James from the outside, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to... Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Beverly, it's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Beverly into the front court. Down 6 to Leonard. Here comes the screen. And it's Davis for the rebound. Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. Doesn't get the bounce.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that man.
Come on, Leonard. 2 for now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
James to Davis. Let's apply from long range. That's on the side of the rim. No good. And they call that. Careful there, Jim.
Man, that's some bull.
Both teams tweaking their lines. Here are some changes. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
George, down low to Williams. JaVale McGee with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Paul George, the pass taken away by the Lakers. Anthony Davis lets it go. Anthony Davis. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
Lakers ball. Davis to James. Caldwell Pope. Good offense beating good defense. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the basket.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Williams. Down low George. Strong finish for Paul George.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Davis. JaVale McGee. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Down low for Leonard. JaVale McGee swats it. And the slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
JaVale McGee rejects it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Changes coming from both sides right now. The pass set it all up.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
LBJ has it. Takes stock of the floor. James to Cousins. Had a chance, but it's no good. Williams into the front court. 5-point game. LeBron James tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
LeBron into the front court. Leads 3. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. It's James. Man, that was a tough shot.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
They'll get it down to Leonard. Goes to the left side to Williams. Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Down for McGee. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Kawhi Leonard knocks it down from mid-range. Lakers at the controls right now. Sizing up the defense. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Down to 3. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Kawhi Leonard against Cousins. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. Jay and I return in a moment. This is the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
He gets it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
LeBron with it up top. He'll run the offense. Tosses. Gets to the basket and scores.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
And look out. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Leonard. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Leonard. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
From the painted area, won't go down. Williams across the timeline. They lead it, 4-point game. Easy path to the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Down for Harkless. Oh, nice find for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
New blood coming in for both sides. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. To George. Offensive rebound. The follow won't go either. Rondo into the front court. Now down 6. To Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. To Kyle Kuzma. Beyond the arc for 3. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
LeBron James snatching it out of the air. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Leonard. Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. George to Williams for 3. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Here's James for 2. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The free throw good. Cashes in on the 3-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Layup goes down. Well done.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Curling inside. Nice finish at the rim.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Leonard to Beverly. Williams buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
To Danny Green. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Williams to Leonard. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Count it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Knocked loose. The drive, right to the basket. Patrick Beverly, 3 for 6 now.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
It's a big finish.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Passed it off. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Cruises inside for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
James. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Slams it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
And finishes strong. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
LeBron James with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
I got him. Here we go.
Quinn Cook, tough matchup against George. And Cousins throwing it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Quinn Cook. Even to Zubats. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. But offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.